In a remarkable tale of serendipity and compassion, Bob Holter, a resident of Griffith, Indiana, unexpectedly became a hero during an ordinary evening walk to a local store. Opting to walk instead of driving on this chilly night, Bob's journey took an unforeseen turn when he approached a small bridge. Disturbed by a faint, distressing wail emanating from below, he investigated further, driven by a resolve to aid whatever creature was in distress. Underneath the bridge, Bob discovered a young puppy in dire straits, its snout cruelly bound with duct tape, shivering and visibly traumatized. Without hesitation, he gently freed the puppy, wrapped it in his jacket, and rushed it to the nearest animal hospital. The veterinary staff acted swiftly to treat the puppy, which suffered from malnutrition and severe injuries indicative of prolonged abuse and neglect. Remarkably, they also discovered a significant leg fracture, suggesting the puppy might have been thrown from the bridge. Following emergency medical intervention, the puppy, later named Louie, found a forever home with the family still grieving the loss of their previous dog. They instantly bonded with Louie, welcoming him into their hearts and home. The story of Louie's rescue and recovery, shared widely on social media, eventually led the new owners to Bob, the man who had saved their new companion. This serendipitous encounter underlines the profound impact of small acts of kindness. Bob Holter's decision to walk that evening not only saved Louie, but also brought a community together in support of animal welfare. Bob reflects on the experience with humility and gratitude, acknowledging a newfound purpose in his routine walks. His story is a powerful reminder of the unexpected roles we can play in each other's lives, often starting with a simple act of caring. Bob Holter, a Griffith resident, was braving the nighttime chill to get to the store. The man usually travels there by car, but on that particular day, he decided to walk there. He became aware of some strange sounds as he crossed a small bridge. The man drew closer and strained his ears, hearing a pitiful and agonizing wail from below decks. The man crouched gingerly among the stones, determined to help in any way he could. He noticed it while walking beneath the bridge. The man looked at the puppy with pitiful eyes, while the terrified puppy stared at him, shivering with fear. The puppy's nose and snout were covered with duct tape. The man wrapped his arms around the young dog, wrapped him in a jacket, and drove him to the nearest animal hospital. Employees quickly removed the puppy from the premises and went to work saving him. The person who rescued the puppy went about his business after ensuring that the infant was in capable hands. The puppy was underweight, and the taped-up skin showed severe signs of trauma. According to the veterinarians, the dog's face may have been wrapped up for several days. In the end, the tape was peeled off the puppy's snout. The baby had been born 4 months before. They wasted no time in administering shots to him and applying a healing ointment to the injured areas of his face. For the young patient, a cozy bed was made up of a blanket, several plush animals, and a pillow. This child was no longer at risk. After some time had passed, the dog was given an X-ray, which revealed that he had suffered a severe leg fracture. In light of these clues, the medical professionals came to the conclusion that it was conceivable the infant had simply been thrown off the bridge. Once they had recovered from the shock, one of the clinic's employees shared the puppy's story on one of the social media platforms. Her article drew the attention of several people, including a couple who had just said goodbye to their beloved dog. The dog Louie was welcomed into this family's heart and home the moment they made eye contact and made to feel right at home. The identity of the person who pulled the puppy out from beneath the bridge and brought him to safety has remained a mystery to everyone. However, the new proprietor made up her mind to track down this individual, and she was successful. Once again, many thanks to social media. Another emotionally moving moment occurred when Louis acknowledged his hero in some way. The dog raced up to greet the man and give him licks as soon as he walked into the medical facility. The dog's owner was relieved to learn that he was healthy and had found a good home for him. It's unlikely that the man would have been able to hear little Louis's frantic cries for help if he had driven to the store instead of walking there on that terrible day. As a result of this event, I have come to realize that God has purposes for everyone, Mr. Holter explained. From now on, I'll have to go for walks more frequently.